Good afternoon and welcome to today's episode of NWCR's Removing a Liberal Blindfold for this, the 5th day of November in the year of our Lord 2025. With Election Day being yesterday, the Democrats still have the government shut down, and in New Jersey, bomb threats at several polling places have Zohran Mamdani blaming Trump for it. But there is a problem in there, bucko. From Breitbart comes this one. Pressler, voting machines down in 3 red districts on New Jersey in the election day. And the one that I will push tonight is this one. Watch. Zohran Mamdani tries to blame Trump for election day bomb threats. Like I said, my friends, and this goes to the Democrats too, the Democrats have been pushing their agenda for decades. And when things go wrong, as they always will, they turn and blame Trump or the Republicans, and this has got to stop. Please subscribe to our daily updates. They are recorded and placed on Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube for your convenience. Listen to the end and then like and subscribe to them so that we can get promoted in the ratings so more can see the truth that the media is hiding. And thank you in advance. New York City mayoral candidate, Socialist, Zohran Mamdani appeared to blame President Trump for bomb threats at polling places in New Jersey on Tuesday as voters showed up to cast their ballots. Quote, incredibly concerning, and I think that it is an illustration of the attacks we're seeing on our democracy. Sometimes they're blatant and explicit in the manner of these bomb threats, he said while speaking to reporters on Election Day. He then claimed, quote, we have to understand this as a part of the general approach the Trump administration has taken to try to intimidate voters with baseless allegations of voter fraud as a means of trying to repress the voice of Americans across this country, unquote. Several polling places in New Jersey received bomb threats on Tuesday via email, which forced officials to shut down some locations and relocate, Breitbart News reported. Law enforcement secured each of the locations in the counties of Bergen, Essex, and Mercer, Middlesex, Monmouth, Ocean, and Passaic, Lieutenant Governor Tahisha Way said. Quote, law enforcement has determined that there are no credible threats at this time. We are doing everything in our power to protect voters and poll workers and coordinate closely with state, local, and federal partners to ensure a smooth and safe election, unquote. Mamdani is facing off against former Governor Andrew Cuomo in the mayoral race, while Republican Curtis Sliwa tries to land a massive upset in the election, which he didn't do. And that was reported by AP on Tuesday. Meanwhile, Trump is encouraging voters to support Cuomo while warning a vote for Sliwa is one for Mamdani, according to Breitbart News. The president wrote in a post on Truth Social that it is my obligation to run the nation, and it is my strong conviction that New York City will be a complete and total economic and social disaster should Mamdani win, unquote. Well, we've got that right now because Mamdani did win. He went on to say, quote, his principles have been tested for over 1,000 years, and never once have they been successful. I would much rather see a Democrat who has had a record of success win than a communist with no experience and a record of complete and total failure, unquote. And now we'll remove the liberal blindfold. Zohran Mamdani, though he is a socialist communist, he is still a Democrat. And true to being a Democrat, what goes wrong is never their fault. It is always someone else's. This time, according to Mamdani, it's Trump. But why the hell would Trump close down red voting places when those would be the ones that would go his way? That kind of thinking is just downright stupid, and New York City is going to find out just how stupid his ideas are when he starts to govern. From the Bible it says from Proverbs 10:9, whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but he who makes his ways crooked will be found out. Zohran Mamdani blamed the president for bomb threats and intimidation at polling locations, a reporter said. The reporter then provided Mamdani's whole quote about, quote, the general approach the Trump administration has taken, unquote. Levitt, without missing a beat, responded, quote, yeah, I saw those comments from Mamdani. I think they are completely irresponsible and they are based on zero evidence. And I think this is just another example of how the Democrat Party, unfortunately, stands for nothing, unquote. She then added, quote, all they stand against is President Donald Trump. And I think it's quite sad to see that we have someone at the top of the ticket on an election day today saying such things about the president when he obviously had absolutely nothing to do with those threats, unquote. And this, my friends, is probably one of the most honest things a press secretary has ever said. Mamdani, though the new mayor of New York City, will bring that city down, for socialism has never worked and it won't work here. Thomas Jefferson once said, honesty is the first chapter in the Book of Wisdom. The whole art of government consists in the art of being honest. That art of honesty in our government has been mostly lost. It has been totally lost in the art of Mamdani, Schumer, Pelosi, Biden, et al. All of the ones who are telling us today that America is bad are 100% wrong. Think on that the next time Mamdani opens his fake smiling face, because almost everything he is saying is completely false. And then to top this whole thing off, the Virginia Attorney General, who said that he fantasized about Republicans being killed along with their kids, he won last night too. This kind of shows just exactly where the Democrat Party really is. Thank you for watching, and as I will always say, we shall not be ruled. NWCR is heard through Conservative Nation Media, or CNN, from behind that silver microphone of freedom with the voice of reason in this increasingly unreasonable world, where America always wins. Again, please like and subscribe to my video accounts on Rumble, BitChute, and YouTube, and leave us your comments. That will let us know what you're thinking. Have a good day, and God bless you all.